So Vita came back down to help Jen to get to her visits and, just be there for her. Like, she loved her mom, she loved her dad, she loves all her family and friends. That child had so much love. Like, if anything, well, I learned multiple things from her, but like, it's just like, let's spread a little bit more love. Like, she never let any couple take their own picture by themselves. There'd be people just trying, bending every angle, and she would run up. She's like, "Hey, can I help you with that photo?" And I mean, I know I spoke about this before many times, but it literally happened just about every time we would go out in Vegas or any city. Yeah, any city. I think she did it in every city that we went to together. And during this time period, my buddy Mark came out to visit. And Vita made dinner for us, and we all hung out. Jen didn't eat very much, was feeling very good that day, but she still, hung out for a bit. Mark and I went to the Valley of Fire, which is a hike that Jen always wanted to do, but for whatever reason, she never got to it, but we did it. Took tons of photos to show her. It's an unreal place. Like, I definitely did not feel like I was in or even close to Vegas, or maybe in the United States. Like, I almost felt like an alien planet, because like the rocks were so red, and just like, we'll go from like flat rocks to climbing rocks to be like in these little sand dunes. It was something else. But the visit from Mark, you definitely lifted me up that time period. I've known this dude since I was 19. Or as he'll say, since 4 flats on a Cadillac. Geez. Yep, one take, so I'm not gonna edit that out. But it was good. Like, he was staying at the South Point Casino, which was like one of the closest casinos by our house in the Mountains Edge area. And during the same week, or the days that he was there, it was like the professional bowling tournament or something like that. So we got some beers, some Shake Shack, and we hung out with some professional bowlers. And talk about a different breed of athlete there. We saw this dude go back in his stance, throw that ball, and when he hit a strike, he jumped up and his foot slipped and he landed directly on his hip. And this dude had to be, late 40s, and he popped back up and just like strutted like it was nothing. And I held my beer up to him like, "I know that shit hurt. I know it did." And he's just like, "Yeah, it's bad." Just like, but it was a clown good time hanging out with him. Yeah, short video, extremely short video. We'll just get to the funny story of the video, funny Jen story. So after we had dinner and Jen was like laying on the couch, she's like, "What are you guys gonna do?" I'm like, "I don't know, hit the casino, grab a couple beers, just bro out." She's like, "You guys should go to the strip club." I'm like, "Strip club during COVID?" I'm like, "No, that sounds terrible." And in my opinion, I haven't been to every strip club in every city, every state in the United States, but ones in Vegas are expensive, and maybe I'm just too mature for me. But strip clubs are kind of boring now. And I'm just like, "We're not going to strip club." I'm like, "I'm not spending that money, this and that." She's like, "I'll Venmo you money." I'm like, "Don't Venmo me money for strip clubs. Like, you could go there and get a tug job." I'm like, "Tug job? Like, what's wrong with your hands?" She's just like, "Well, my hands are busy." And then she just slithered down the couch, out of scene. Yeah, short video, there it is. Not much today.